What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Alright, we're coming back to Pearl Jam. Yes, indeed. Pearl Jam fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. This is a request from Deb1211 and Crooked Spine. They both wanted to watch me react to this song from Pearl Jam called Severed Hand. Now, this is a live performance from The Late Show with David Letterman. So I'm going to be straight up with you guys right now. There is a very good chance that this video has already been blocked on YouTube and you're watching on Patreon. So thank you for being a Patreon member, everybody. Now, by some miracle, if this went through on YouTube, I'm going to be shocked because it's not David Letterman. I need to be very clear on this. I do not blame David Letterman for this, okay? He honestly probably doesn't even care about these reaction channels. He'd probably get a kick out of watching some of them. No, I don't blame David Letterman whatsoever. No, this is 100% CBS and Viacom. They're the ones who own the rights to The Late Show. So, you know, they're the ones to blame if it gets blocked, not David Letterman. So don't be going and blaming David Letterman for this. No, this is completely going to be on CBS's fault if it's CBS. Or then again, it could be SME. Yeah, good old SME, you know, with their Pearl Jam blockages. Thanks a lot, SME. Hopefully it gets through. We shall see. Now, to the best of my knowledge, I have never heard this song before. It's possible I might have, though, by accident, in passing. Maybe it was used in a movie or something. So, as always, if I start listening and I go, oh yeah, I recognize the song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Now, this was posted by Pearl Jam. Now, that might work in our advantage here. That might actually help. So, we'll see. And the video has 48,297 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Severed Hand, Late Show with David Letterman, Pearl Jam. Boy, I hope this doesn't get blocked from CBS. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Nice. Talk about a great groove. I mean, the intro was different because the intro had a completely different feel from the actual song. The intro kind of misled me, but I like it when songs do. I know a lot of people get upset with that. They're like, "Oh, that intro didn't fit the song at all. It didn't fit the context of the song, and it totally misled it." So what if it misled you? It made you pay attention, didn't it? It got your attention, right? Yeah, it did. So relax, kid. This is good stuff. I like it when people do that. I like it when bands mislead with their intros. Because it makes you have that, oh, type of moment. Like, oh my God, type of moment. And I had it there. That was good. I like the riff. Simple riff. They're in A. You know, A to C to G to A. C, G, A to A. C, G, A, A. It's super simple riff. ridiculously simple. But as I've always said, simple can be effective when it's done right. And right now, they're doing it right. Let's keep going here.
So look out below, I'm falling now. I can't understand, I just need my friend away, Trying to walk down the severed hand, recognize it from the wedding band. Said it's okay, do you want some more? I said, yeah. We'll see dragons after 3 or 4. I said, yeah.
Okay, you know, pause real quick. All right, during that section that we just watched, there was a section towards like the first half of it where Mike McCready was just playing harmonics, just moving up and down the harmonics, never moving his hand, just moving from string to string, playing, you know, barred harmonics. Very effective, and I think the reason it was, but here's the thing, as effective as it was, it would not have been as effective if Stone on the other side of the stage wasn't keeping the chordal structure going, if he wasn't keeping the chordal pattern going. So the harmonics were cool, but if he was the only guitar player and it was him and Jeff playing bass and Stone wasn't there, if this was a 4-piece, that would not have worked in a million years. Absolutely not. But because Stone was there, laying down the chords still, it worked great. And it definitely added a different layer. Also, really quick, I just want to mention the harmonies. Matt. I'm going to say it's Matt. The harmonies that Matt Cameron was throwing out there with Eddie, really nice. Really nicely done. Does he do all the harmonies? I'm just curious. Because it seems like every time there's been harmonies, not gang vocals, but actual harmonies, he's always been the one to do them. Is he the harmony guy? Is he like the backing vocalist of the band? Just let me know in the comments if that's the case. I don't know. It seems like that's the case. So let's keep going here.
We'll see dragons after 3 or 4. I said,
Oh, look at Mike go.
I said, look around, the room's taller now. I can't close my eyes 'cause I see the sound. It waves, that's me. Still calm.
Nice ride usage.
Oh, if I don't lose control, explore and not explode. Free to natural, another plane. Where power to maintain, like a tail. All we know, once dissolved, we are free to grow. What is human? What is more? I'll answer this when I get home.
Okay, I have a feeling a guitar solo is coming. I don't want to stop in the middle of a guitar solo. All right. Nothing has really changed as far as my opinion of what I'm seeing and hearing. I'm liking it. I'm digging it. It feels good. This has a great feel, a great groove. Nothing that sticks out. Nothing that makes you, other than the intro. The intro was the only thing that kind of made me go, huh? But like I said, it's a good way. It's a good huh, because it made you think. It intentionally misled you. But it misled you into a solid, feel-good groove, which is great. If it had been the other way around, if they had this solid, feel-good groove as the intro, and then went into a song that was more fitting to the intro that they actually had, I don't know if it would have worked as well. I don't think it would have. So, great song structure. Great thinking about song structure. Way to put some thought into their song structure. Great job, guys. Let's keep going. Let's see if I'm right about this solo. Let's see.
What is more? I'll answer this when I get home.
Yep, that was right. Good stuff. Good stuff right there. I can get behind that for sure. That was not just a great performance, but a really cool song too. Nicely done. Well, there you go, folks. That was Pearl Jam with Severed Hand, a live performance on The Late Show with David Letterman. This was a request from Deb1211 and Crooked Spine. All right, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give this an 8.7. Yep, 8.7. I feel good with that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
To be perfectly honest with you, this was a great tune. This was not just a great tune, but a great performance of a great tune. Live is always great. I love seeing live shows. I love seeing live performances. Even if it's a televised live performance, it's still live, hopefully. Unless, you know, listen, television studios are what they are. They may tell you, you have to do this, and you have to lip sync, and you have to play the track, and blah, blah, blah. But I have a feeling Pearl Jam has a good enough relationship with David Letterman and that Pearl Jam is being who they are. I think they can pretty much call their own shots. I don't think they have to worry about lip syncing, and I'm going to be honest with you, that I don't think for 1 second that was tracked or lip synced. That sounded completely live to me. Let's talk about the song. Very simply structured, except for the intro. The intro, definitely not simply structured with all those drum fills and that big growing feeling to it. The big build-up, as we like to call it, but it was a lot of drum fills, which were really nicely done, by the way. And then out of the intro, it came into this other part of the song, the main part of the song, the actual groove of the song that felt nothing like the intro. Now, like I've said, sometimes bands will do that and it fails miserably because it's too obscure, or it goes into a feel that it doesn't have a groove to it. It just goes into this like a straight ahead feel with no groove, no sitting back in the pocket and groove type of feel to it. This had the sit back in the pocket kind of groove to it. It really did. Was it pushing? Yes. Did it have a good tempo? Yes. Did it have energy? Yes. Did it still sit back in the pocket and groove? Yes, it did. If you really listen to it, you really sit back and listen and feel, just let it happen. Just let it feel it, man. It's got that groove. It's got that relaxed groove to it while still pushing and being energetic. It's able to walk that fine line. And that is not easy to do, but it's done here. They did a great job on it. Chordally, I mean, it's a pretty simple riff. The A to the C to the G to the A. It's 1 minor 3 7 1. I mean, it's not hard. It's a pretty simple thing. You don't even have to move your hand, honestly. Your hand can stay right above that third fret, and you're going to be covered. So, very simply done, but effective. Super effective. I'm not knocking it. Trust me, I'm not knocking it. Vocally, it sounded pretty good. I dug everything he was doing. Nothing stood out. The harmonies were interesting. Like I said, I don't know if Matt's like the harmony guy. It seems like every time there's been harmonies involved with Pearl Jam, Matt's the one to do them. And now I don't know if that's because Mike or Stone or Jeff don't feel comfortable doing it, or maybe they don't have very good singing voices. I don't know. I don't know what the reason is, but it seems like every time harmonies are done, it's always done with Matt. Now, I will say, they don't, when it comes to doing gang vocals, everybody's on top of it. I mean, everybody gets on a mic and does gang vocals. So I'm not saying that they don't want to get on a mic. I'm just saying that, you know, when it comes to harmonies, like actual singing notationally harmonies, like trying to actually notationally harmonize, like get major thirds and fourths and fifths, it seems like Matt's the guy to do it. So let me know in the comments if Matt's the guy. I mean, if that's cool. If it is, that's cool, but I don't know. I'd like to know. Overall, I really enjoyed this. I thought this was a great performance of a great song, and that's why it's getting the 8.7. Now remember, look down. If you're not sure what an 8.7 means, look down below at the scoring chart. 8.0 is the bottom threshold for greatness. So this is 0.7 higher than great, okay? So just keep that in mind. Don't be sitting there going, oh, that's a terrible score. That's a low score. No, it's not a low score. A low score would be like a 2 or a 1. And if you don't think I give 2s or 1s, go take a look at my Undertale reactions, especially the third one. The one that says, no! Yeah, that one. Go look at that one. I gave it a steamin' 2. Like a big old steamin' deuce. because that's why I thought of it. It was horrible. So I do give 2s. I will. I don't think I've ever given a 1 yet, but I will eventually. Something I'm gonna be giving something that just flat out sucks and is absolutely terrible. It's just horrible, and I'm gonna get that, and I'm gonna give the 1, and I'm gonna shock people when I finally do give the 1. Nothing's gotten a 1 from me yet. I've given a 2. I think I've given a 3. I know I've given a couple of 5s. So, yeah, an 8.7 is not a bad score for me. Trust me, okay? So, 8.7, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully, I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show and you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base, and become one of us. Now, look, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It will do me a world of good, and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you guys do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on the bell, it'll keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell, and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.